If anybody online and gets the voice, and you can write the message on the chat and to tell me if the voice is good or not. I think so. And in fact, today we want to review for yesterday's information, because yesterday the voice and the picture is not so clear, and also because yesterday the information is very, very important, and so we have to redo it for today. We have to redo it for today. In fact, yesterday we mentioned about 4 kind of information to let people know. The first kind of information, it is about the coronavirus. The coronavirus right now in the whole world, it is very crazy. Right now, still the cases are going up, and many countries are having the lockdown, and people cannot go to work, and the school not open. And a very surprising information, the news is from yesterday, that Japan has claimed the emergency also. Generally, Japan, as we all know, we have been very well about the quarantine, about the very masks, about any kind of epidemic control, and they have done very well. And also, in the past days, the Japan just kept the lower increase. In fact, it will do for wearing masks, washing hands, avoiding parties, and any kind of regular ways. And do not forget building up your immune system ability. Do not forget to keep your body strong, because in the natural knowledge, keep your body strong is the key solution for protection against whatever the toxins, virus, and the bacteria. So that is from Nature House, the ideas. Because we talk like this way, it's very If your body is strong, if you keep your body strong, and you can less opportunity to get infected. How to make the body strong? How to make the body strong? How to keep the body strong? And we have explained this very carefully on our another this broadcast. It's about coronavirus. So if you want to learn more information about that, please go back to see that video, and then you will know what the advice is from us. Remember, only you yourself, strong, can fix the problems. Do not abuse your body's energy. Build up your body energy. Your own body strong, you're perfect. The second information we want to explain is about for the people how to use the new system. How to use the new system, you know, we are putting forward the new management system. We explained the new system is bottom to top to build up the structures. And also for any people, whoever you're working for Town, or whoever for people who want to join Town, no need to scare the new system. The new system only good for only for better, it's not for worse. If you are able people, you never worry in the new system. You will not be able. You're able everywhere. Able is able, and the success is a personality. It's not just it is a personality. It is the way for you to live. So the successful people generally they have successful habit. You know, if you have the successful habit, you never worry the system is new or old. You know, the new system, you know, according to programmer confirmed, before the end of this month, you can put into use it. Before the new software put into use. Right now, every people should learn the natural health system and trying to pass the examination. One time test for the people by online, because at the present virus situation, we will do online test. We will arrange one time for beginning of May, and people who are ready before that, you can attend the exam. You can attend the exam, you know, and after you pass the examination, the the headquarters will issue a certificate for you, and with that certificate ID, you can log in the new system to start your business. At the same time, who have already passed the examination before and who already mastered the system right now, you can try to plan or to organize your own students to teaching, to teaching. And but for now, most people, the very important is trying to learn the natural health system and try to pass the examination. So this way, it is for you, it is for company responsible for you, and it is for you yourself to be responsible for your people, for your clients. In another, what's more, and the personal natural health system, in fact, it is not a business. Or we can say it is not only a business, it is a way for you to live, it is a way for you to work, it is a way for you to deal everything, everything. Because in the whole world, there is different kind of objects. there is different kind of things, there is different kind of works, there is different kind of people. But but you dealing with different things, but the inside cores are the same. Inside core is what? Inside core is your starting point, is your standing, is your mind, is your spirit, is your mind and spirit standpoint, is your mind and spirit attitude. In fact, that generate everything of you. And the Hurston Natural Health System, in fact, is telling people about health and also is telling people the standing point, touchy, balance point, peaceful point for everything. So, in fact, Hurston Natural Health System, it is a way for you to live, for you to work, for you to do everything. From the information what we have taught, you also can know about that. Okay, the funny information yesterday we explained. It is about you know the last cause, the last cause of diseases. It is about the heredity. Heredity. So remember today's information is repeat for yesterday because yesterday the voice is not good, is not clear, and also the picture is not good. Okay, so today is we repeat, we review for yesterday. And for the third topics yesterday we talked about, it is last cause of disease. It is about heredity. Heredity. You know, for the heredity, in natural health, we also we also we also know like you can get the problems, you can get health issues from your parents. That is also to be taught. That is also taught by the natural health. Natural health to know this also. Um, Natural health agree that, and you can get the problems from your parents, from your parents. But you know, today we talk. Today we talk. You can get problems from parents, but it doesn't mean that you should hit. You should hit the parents when you get the problems. No, because the parents are giving you life, are giving you life. Every parents, every parents, they hope their children are healthy, their children are strong. No one parents hope the kids, the children they born, produced, they produced is bad. That is not, So, but for the problems, parents the parents transfer to you. That is from their no awareness. That is not they can control purposely. That is not they can control purpose. So in fact, for that, it's not from parents' purpose. If that kind of stuff, no, not on purpose, you shouldn't have that kind of complaints from parents. From parents. Remember, respect parents. Respect parents. Respect the God. Respect the nature. Respect the everybody around you, and then you can win the respect back. Back. So, so the parents transfer problems to you. not on purposely. And in natural health, whatever problem you have got, wherever the problem you have got, from your parents, from your emotion habits, from your food and drinks habits, from your work and leisure habits, from your sex habits, from whatever, whatever. And those kind of problems all belong to water and fire energy imbalance. Imbalance. All belong to that. So the water and fire energy imbalance is every problem's property. And also we explain the information, whatever the basic concept for the diagnosis, whatever the basic concept for system check, symptoms checking, and whatever about plan. All we have to know the water and the fire energy situation in your body, and then we need to know the water and the fire properties for the herbs, for the plants, and then we can do for the health in our own way. Or we can see in He Shu Tang natural health system way. He Shu Tang created this system, so if you want to use the He Shu Tang products correctly, you have to know the information about this. Otherwise, you cannot achieve for better result, for better services. So that is why we see important. We are doing about the health. We have to know the health. And we created the system. It's not like we learn other people's system. It's not like we learn any other company's systems. We created our own system. We have to know our own system. And then we can use our own system way to improve the people's life. Whatever kind of health knowledge you have, it cannot be used directly for He Shu Tang health system. You have to learn He Shu Tang natural health system to do the He Shu Tang natural health business. Even you got the license, even you got the expert or the certificate from any other kind of institute, it cannot be used here. It cannot be used here. That kind of system is applicable for them, but it is not applicable for He Shu Tang system. I mean, in He Shu Tang. Since the water and fire energy problems are all the problems properties. So make all efforts to target the balance of water and fire energy, and we can improve the problems what you have. So this means once your problems or your health issues and it's confirmed or from parents or from the family history, and generally that doesn't mean cannot manage. So in the natural health, we still can manage something according to your body situation to make your water and fire energy balance, to make your function work normally. Sure, this way it doesn't include that you have 6 fingers, you know. Generally, we have 5 fingers for each body, for each people. In the family history, we have the 6 or 7 fingers, and also you also have the 6 or 7 fingers. That time, it doesn't belong to this kind of area. You just need surgery to cut it. That's it. You know. That's it. Mm, okay. This is about the heredity, the information, causes causes of the sickness, uh, heredity information. You don't need to worry about that. For everything about that is the water and the fire immunity problems. We're just making solutions to balance the fire and water energy. That's fine. And so no need to worry about that. Heredity, it doesn't mean cannot change. It can change. It depends on what kind of situation of the fire and water energy it is. So that is the major information we want to tell you. We do not want to repeat to talk about what kind of natural health problem, what kind of problem we have got from parents. We just want to let you know, and that one still the water and fire immunity issues. And all the cultural natural health system will talk about the problems. And so in this kind of point, the problems or the information we talked all can cover the problems what you get from parents. So let's explain the sickness classifications. Sickness classifications, and in health and especially in health natural health system, and we classify all the problems as two kind of levels. And the first kind of level, it is functional level, functional level. The second kind of level, it is organic level, it is organic level. And this kind of two kind of levels, it's covered all the problems what people have right now. This kind of classifications, people can understand what is the situation, what is the uh, uh, what is his body's situation it is. So don't be confused. We put this kind of information as a topic when we talk, and it is because we have met a lot of clients in the past time, in the past years. And those kind of people, they're very confused what they have got, because they have got many kind of discomforts or different kind of discomforts or the problems, but the results of the but from the results of the general checkings, they see, the experts see, you have no problems. Every checking is fine. You can just go home to rest. And many people, they cry in front of me. They said, oh, Tom, I have so big suffering here. How I have no problems. Okay. Yeah, everything, whatever the blood test, whatever the PP test, whatever about the X-rays, CTMI, like this, they found nothing. They found nothing. They found nothing, so they cannot see your problems. You have problems. They're also right. So they have their own system to check. With their system check, oh, no problem. You have no problems. Okay? You have no problems. What kind of advice I can give you? Just rest. Oh, just get rest. If it continues, if you continues to complain, possibly you will be diagnosed as mad, the spirit issues, the mental issues. That's a lot of people have this kind of experience. It is weird, but it does happen in the whole world for this. In the whole world for this. So we do this kind of classifications is for removing the people's confusions when we have problems and what kind of problem it is. The network house has the way to know. Functional level problems, in fact, generally it is spirit or matter level disorder or energy level disorder or energy level disorder. So from this kind of point, this shows the functional level problems is happens on the spirit level. You know, in fact, for the human body, there is two kind of stuff to make. The first is spirit, second is meat body. Spirit, in fact, it is functional. It's the energy level, that kind of stuff. The meat body is another kind of level. The spirit and the energy level, generally, you cannot see by your eyes. In fact, maybe most people do not know how the blood test, how the X-ray machine, how those kind of stuff can read your problems. In fact, it read your problems like your eyes. The mechanism are simple. You know, your eyes has something minimum spectrum. Let me check that with that verse. Uh, let me check. Spectrum. You know, in fact, for your eyes to read, to see, right? There is some certain spectrum. Uh, let me. Uh, oh my gosh. Yeah. You know, for your eyes can see something. There is some certain spectrum can see. Can see. You can Google it. You can Google it. I just give example. Like the spectrum from this kind of range to this kind of range, this kind of spectrum, your eyes can see, but this side, this kind of spectrum, your eyes cannot see. Cannot see. This means your eyes, what can see is limited. And also your eyes can see generally it is fake. This is fake. Sure, we cannot see fake. It is not so real. Because look, even like the skin, right? Even like the skin. The skin right now, you see it is smooth, right? With your eyes, it is smooth. But if you use the microscope to see it, it's not smooth. It's like mountains. It's like mountains from here. So in fact, that is the eye's shortcomings. Eye's shortcomings. The only can see in some level, in some spectrum. For the ear to listen the sound, it's the same thing. It just sound they can hear. If the sound lower than the minimum level, the ear cannot hear it. And also, if the sound is very, very huge, and your ears also cannot hear. For the blood test, the reading of blood, the reading your blood problems. There's also some minimized minimum size they can read. Lower that, less than that kind of minimum, you cannot see. You cannot see it. You cannot see it. So the medical instruments, your eyes, your ears can hear, your eyes can see, it is limited. It is limited. And also mostly we are your mid level, you can see. Even for mid level, if the mid level, the problems in very, 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 very small sizes or very, very, very small levels, it cannot read it. But your mind can see. Your mind can see. Your mind, oh sorry. For those kind of minimized levels of the size, of the sound, of the spectrum, those kind of instrumental, medical instruments, your eyes, ears, there is very limitations. They cannot see all those kind of stuff, they can check your meat level. If you see the meat level, your body meat, okay? Your body meat, your meat level. Spirit level. So all those instruments, including your eyes, including your ears, what you can see is just limited. And we can see the mid-level stuff, mid-level. All we can see. In fact, this kind of mid-level we call organic level. Organic level is the next information realization. But for the problems in functional level, the instruments cannot follow it, but your mind as spirit can feel. Understand? So you have the problems, you have discomfort. This kind of problems is what you can feel, but the instruments cannot feel it, cannot see it, cannot read it. It's like you know, I have a client like they have serious stomach pains, but her stomach pains is not just here. Sometimes it's here, sometimes here, sometimes here. It's walking around, and those kind of pains, he's suffering about almost 60 years. And the first time he come to see us, she is 65 years. And then when she come here, she cried. She really cried. She said, "Hi, Tom. I'm really confused. I'm really tired. I'm suffering this kind of bullshit almost 60 years since when I was 5 years old. And I have visited all the specialists. I have visited I have used all the measures, all the instruments to the test. All the people say, no problem. You have no problems. Just go home to rest." He said, "Hey Tom, I'm serious suffering about this. Everybody told me no problems. Everybody. What I should do?" He cries. She cries. There is many kind of this kind of patients. There's many this kind of clients, medical risk people experience this. I'm suffering, no problem. And he told me, he asked, if I no problems, why I suffering this? Why? I do not know. According to a test, according to test, you have no problems. If a specialist is peaceful, is good, oh, he has to go to rest, go home to rest. If for the people, for the experts, have no good temper, oh, you have mental issues. Mental issues. They will define you as mental issues. When you have mental issues, no solutions. You have to go to the mental house. This is terrible. This is terrible. You know, people, in fact, if the people, if the experts can all the mental issues, in fact, the mental issue is a very, very dangerous. It's very, very dangerous. This means they are doubting you. They're doubting you are dishonest. They're doubting you have mental issues. This is very dangerous for this kind of people. Very dangerous. But in natural health, this kind of programs is the functional. Yes, your body really needs disorders. You need disorders. For that clients, they come to me. I said, don't worry, let's see. And after check, I said, your liver energy is stuck. It's stuck there. It's stuck there. And we used just the one product, Happy 40. 1 month. Done. 60 years problems. 1 month. No more pain. We have a lot of those kind of cases. What kind of cases? So, functional level problems, it is spirit or mental level disorder or energy level disorders. When the regular medical instruments cannot detect your problems, but your problems is there, you feel suffering, and it means your problems is in earlier stage and easier to deal. So as this kind of information, when you hear this, you relax. You're suffering, but and the regular instruments cannot detect it out. This means your problems is in earlier stage and easy to deal. Very good. You only feel discomfort, but cannot be detected by medical instruments or by regular instruments. It is imbalance of water and fire energy. Whatever problem you have, the functional level or organic level, and it is water and fire energy problems. So it is imbalance of water and fire energy. To balance the water and fire energy can make it disappear or better. So this is about functional level information, concept, or opinion from Hershey Natural Health. Remember, when you have suffering and regular instruments cannot detect it out, you should be happy for that because it means the problems is in functional level and it is the earlier stage, not late stage. It's easier to deal. You just need to find correct people, a correct system to manage. To manage. That's all. We need to write something for that. If the problems in the functional level, you do not know how to take care. You do not know what's going on. You do not get the correct solution for that. Longer time, longer time, the functional problems will be converted into organic level. When your problems is in organic level, right? And this means organic damage already happened. When this organic damage is happens, the regular instruments can find it. Your eyes can find it, can read it, but it is in late stage, or at least middle stage, late or middle, at least in the late or middle stage, and it will be more difficult to deal. You feel discomfort, you feel suffering. At the same time, this kind of suffering, this kind of problems can be found by regular instruments. So this is organic. From our explanation, you will know the problems, what kind of situation it is. And then I hope you have no confusion after our explanation. And also with this kind of knowledge, I hope you can really know, you can really very clear about what you have got. The problems, what you have got is an organic level, a functional level, what is the solutions, what is the plans. It's very clear. It's very clear. And this kind of classification is for all the health issues, not just one. Look, what we're talking about, very important points, is for you easier to understand, for you to know your health in another way. It is good. I told you, Heartful Natural Health System is a way for you to live. Believing this, we together to discuss, to learn, to study about this kind of nature, and then we spread this kind of information among our friends to benefit people. And then we create the natural health climate together. So do not forget, subscribe our channels. Do not forget, go to the Heartful.media and to read the articles and to subscribe the articles and to share the articles to your friends. This means you are doing good to people. Thank you for everybody today. Before we finish, we pray. Coronavirus will pass away as soon as possible. We pray for all the world people better health and better wealth every day. Thank you.